Hello everybody, Mr. Sticksman here, and welcome back to Marble World. In today's video, my brain is going to explode because this is a massive marble run and it's loaded with teleporters and laser beams, but also it's a race. So let's see which colour can get to the end of the fastest. And speaking of racing, stay tuned for the next video. You guys are going to get the chance to have a marble named for you, so you can race down the side of this mountain. If you want to have a marble named for you, so you can appear in the next video and be sent down the track at full speed, let me know in the comments section down below. Limited spaces available. Race details and links for today's track in the description below. Let's get on with it. Subscribe. Okay, now the start line for this thing is all the way, you guys, look how big this is, by the way. It's huge, and there's loads of teleporters on it. I can't believe what we're seeing here. It's a crazy thing to look at, isn't it? This is the end of the marble run, so the first one to get here is the winner. But we're going to fly all of the way back over to the start line, of course, and this, guys, I can't believe how mad this thing is. Let's go right over here then. The red section is the start of the whole thing, and over here we've got a big funnel, and of course that's our starter track. Let's put some more marbles in. We've now got 720 marbles on the marble run, and there's a teleporter here with loads of marbles coming through it. Now we'll see how that works in a minute. Let's drop down through the whole of this funnel and see what's going on there. So if we just go down here, we'll follow them through, and there's a big ramp up into the orange section, okay? But some of them are falling through underneath into this big red teleporter, look, and they're actually going to have to go all of the way around it again from this teleporter up here. That's where they're all coming from. You can see loads are coming out of that thing, guys. It's really difficult to get around this whole marble run. It's very tricky indeed. But over here is the orange section, of course. Now what they've got to do is get through those holes, and if they're lucky enough, they actually go through the hole and end up in the actual start of the orange section. You can see loads of them coming through here. And if we just follow these ones down, under this wall there's a small gap and a big traffic jam on the other side. They're going to roll down here through these triangular obstacles and hopefully get into the yellow section right through there. There's a small gap, guys. They've got to get through that small gap. However, if they don't get into the yellow section, and we are going to go down there in a minute, of course, but let's have a look first at these teleporters because they are orange, and that means they have to go back up here to the start of the orange section. And that's this thing up here. So now we're right at the top of the orange section up there, look, near the red one. And they're coming out here. They've got to go down this funnel, but there's so many marbles in here. So let's follow these ones down. There's a ramp underneath it, more orange teleporters, which takes them back up to the top again, so they have to go around loads of times, some of them. But if they're lucky enough, they go down the middle and drop down here. Look, there's some booster pads on either side. They're going to fall down here into this box, which is actually where we were before, with the holes in the track and also this wall on the other side with the triangles as well. So that's how they get through. Here they come. Loads of marbles are now pouring down here into the yellow section. Hopefully, let's go through there then. Let's pretend we've successfully got through that gap, and we're going to follow these marbles now. Let's follow that pink one and see where it goes. So actually there's a teleporter there, look, but they actually go underneath it into a big pipe behind it, and let's have a look at that. It's a huge sort of loop in the sky, isn't it? And they're going round there, and oh guys, that one's going backwards. That orange one, look, it's going backwards. Oh no. I think it's all right. Some of the other marbles just crashed into it and moved it round. They go around the pipe and then land on this track here, which goes into a yellow teleporter, and that teleporter comes out here. So you can see just down below is that pipe that we just saw a minute ago, and above is the other one where we're coming out. Now look how many are coming through here, guys. There's so many marbles on this thing. So the idea here, of course, is to try and get through into the green section right at the end. But there's all sorts of splitters on the way, and even though there's tons of marble, guys, where did that purple marble go? It just flew through the air, didn't it? But you can see here that actually, if you go to the right-hand side, you end up going into this teleporter, which takes them back up here again. So you can just go around forever between these two teleporters. But hopefully some of them are going to go to the left. And as you can see, lots of them are going this way, which is good. And there's a green teleporter there. And if I turn on laser beam mode, we can see that actually that laser beam from that teleporter goes over here, which is good. That's where you want to go, actually. We will actually have a look at this in a minute. But first of all, we've got to finish off the yellow section. So that's kind of a shortcut, I think. They're pretty lucky if they get through there straight away, because most of them, look, are not getting through because there's barriers in the way. But some of them occasionally do go through, like that purple one just there went through. but most of them are going to go down here. Now there are some holes here that they might fall through, and that's not good, because if they fall through the holes, look, they're going to have to be teleported to the orange section, the red section, or the beginning of the yellow section all over again, okay? So hopefully they'll get past these holes, and we'll just see what happens. There's a bit of a bridge here, which is quite easy to fall off. Oh, that blue one nearly fell off. If we just go down here, you can see the edges are very low, and it's quite easy. That yellow one just fell off into the yellow teleporter there. Doesn't this look amazing, guys? You can see really well what's going on, actually, and lots of marbles now coming through to the green teleporter behind us. There's the holes just over there, and some of these marbles are going to fall off. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that blue one nearly came off, guys. It went right to the edge of the track. Luckily it stayed on, I think, and they're going to go through now to the green teleporter, which goes to the same place as this teleporter over here that we saw a minute ago. If we just put laser beam, guys, look how many laser beams there are in this map. It's crazy if you turn that mode on. But if we do follow this one, you'll see that it goes up here all of the way over, the same as this teleporter just underneath the beam there. They all join together, look, on this green teleporter here. Now that's good. That's where they want to go. Okay, so it's very confusing, I know, but that's where they're coming out. Now what you want to do here, ideally, is jump through the air. Let's just turn that mode off. I'm going to put the game into slow motion and see what happens. Now, some of the marbles are going to jump through the air over the funnel and into the blue teleporter, like that dark blue one and the red one or orange one there, and the pink one. Now, they're doing really well. They've actually jumped over this thing and they've got to the next part of the marble run. However, if they don't jump far enough, and that red one got through as well, if they don't jump far enough, they actually have to go down this funnel here. Let's speed up the game a bit and follow these ones down now. There's loads of marbles coming through here, guys. This is amazing. Oh, there we go. So let's follow them through now into the sort of green section here. And you'll see there's a big tube with a spinning wheel or gear inside it. I don't think you can actually get stuck here. I think they just get through, but they're slowed down a bit as they just try to get through as quickly as they can, look. Here we go from the other side. You can see them trying to get through as best as they can. Loads of them coming down. And they're going to end up over here going into this funnel. But of course, there's a yellow teleporter here. Now, that's not good because we know the yellow section is a bit further back. And that's really hard to get through. So all of those ones are going to join into this teleporter and have to go through the whole thing all over again. However, over here, of course, there is a funnel, and if you go down that, they drop down the tube, look, into this green teleporter here. Now, what that does is take them back to the beginning of the green section, and that's over here, of course. So we saw this a minute ago. So let's follow the ones that go into the light blue teleporter and see where they go. And if we turn on laser beam mode, they actually fly all of the way over to the other side of the marble run, guys. This is such a long way away, and it's, I mean, look how crazy this thing is. It's huge, isn't it? So this is where they come out of then, after the green section, into the light blue section, and through this teleporter onto a huge funnel with a big spinner in the middle. Now what happens is, and there's a big yellow teleporter here, by the way, sending them back to the yellow section if they go too fast and end up falling into that. But what they're going to try to do is get into the middle of this funnel. The big spinner is trying to get those marbles right to the edge of the funnel and stop them going down the middle. However, we've got a booster pad here, and that booster pad, if we just put the game into slow motion, you see when they hit it, look, they're sort of launched towards the center, and some of them actually keep into the middle. That orange one there, look, is not going to make it. That's going back to the edge of the funnel. But this yellow one is rolling slowly towards the center, and that is almost underneath that spinner. There's a gap there, but that, I think, is going to make its way into the center, and that's where they want to go. And that blue one's jumping across. Oh, that's going to go into the yellow teleporter. Oh no, it's knocked a yellow one. Oh no, guys, look at that. It knocked the yellow one into the teleporter. That's how dangerous this thing could be. But let's go right down the center now. Follow some of these marbles. There's a blue one there. Now, unfortunately, you can go right back to the beginning here all over again. We are still in slow motion. We'll just speed it up a little bit. But let's watch some of these marbles, look. So you can go down here. Oh, that one's gone down there. So yeah, onto these tracks. So that white one there, the blue one and the purple one, they're now onto these upper tracks, and they go all of the way back to the red section, which is the very beginning of the whole marble run. On the other side is the orange section, which is only one step ahead of the red one. So these ones are also going right back to the beginning as well. However, over here, where those red tracks are, you can actually fall down the middle, look, into this teleporter. And that yellow one that just went through and the pink one there, they are continuing on to the next part of this marble run. Let's find out where this teleporter goes then. So down here, there's another laser beam in the middle of it. And if we just go through the wall here, it goes all of the way over here, right over to the light blue section there, look. And this is really interesting. It's actually over the green section, which we saw a minute ago. But this one has a massive block of water here. So there's actually marbles going underwater, look. If we just go inside, there we go. We're underwater now. And we're going through this next section here. Now, over the top is where they want to go, look, into those dark blue teleporters at the end. But if any marbles do go underneath onto the lower tracks, look, they can actually go right back into the green section like that light blue one there, or whatever it was. Or they can go on this side where the dark blue marble is, and look, they go into this green teleporter here. Or they fall off, look at this one, it's going to fall off the edge, the light blue one there, into this funnel. Let's follow it down, and it goes back to the beginning of the light blue section. It's the beginning where the big block of water is. So what they want to do is get over here into where that red one is, right? We're going to follow that up now, up into the sky, up here into this other dark blue teleporter, and there it is down there. You can see where they're coming out, look, down here, but let's just follow them down properly. Here's one now, just come out of that blue teleporter on the left. It's going to fall down this track, and oh, there's a gravity pad, look, sending it back up again, guys. Oh no, it's gone back up to the top. It hit this teleporter and it's gone over here. Oh no, it's going to have to do all of this all over again. Yeah, look at that one, guys, the white one there. It just went back up because it's hitting this anti-gravity pad, which is making them lose gravity, so they actually float up instead of fall down. Here's a purple marble falling down right now. Let's see where it goes. Is it going to get through? I think it might do. Oh no, it's gonna, oh, hang on, it's hit the gravity pad, and there it goes, right back up to the top again. They need to fall through the gap here between the two triangles, if you can just about see that. Let's see if any more marbles can come out of these teleporters and fall down properly. There's a red one and a purple one, right, there's two here. They're going down different routes. Oh, yes, that purple one, look there on the left. Yes, it got down to the escalator. Okay, fantastic. Now that's going to be taken down here. Let's speed up the game a bit, as I can see marbles on the floor in the background. They've fallen off the marble run. But these ones are now just going to drop down onto another escalator down here. There's some more coming, which is quite nice for us to see. And they're going to go onto this stepped escalator down here. And they're going to be taking up another escalator, which goes as a booster pad there as well, look. They're going to go really high into the sky there, and we'll follow these ones up and see what happens to them. There might be a few more marbles coming down, but not many, because it's very difficult to get this far, isn't it, into the marble run. Let's go right over the top now. They're going to drop down the other side, all of the way back down again. There's that big water block in the background, the green section, which we saw earlier as well. They're going past that, down underneath it, and into a purple teleporter. There they go, look, disappearing into it. Now let's follow that laser beam up from here and see where they go, because it's quite a long way. All of the way over here, look, they go through into this tube, and if we put the game into slow motion, we should see some marbles coming through here in a minute. Let's go inside the tube for a minute while we're waiting, and as you can see, teleporter here, they're going to come out of there. Now, if they fall down into this teleporter, they go straight back up to that one again, and they have to just go round and round and round between the two forever until they jump high enough to get up here into this purple track above. There's a hole here. It's quite small, but there is a hole which they can use to get into the next section of this marble run. Oh, here we go. There's some marbles coming through, and look at that. They're actually going into the lower, oh, that yellow one there. Oh, is it green or yellow? That just, guys, they go so fast. We've got some more. Let's put it into slow motion, and hopefully we'll be able to follow it. Yes, there we go. Purple marble jumped up into the air. Now it's on the track above. This is a very interesting part. It's going to roll onto that booster pad, get a bit of a launch, and you can fall down into the orange section again, look down there, but you can go down here. There's a booster pad, and this is awesome. Check this out. It gets blasted around the edge. We'll just speed up the game a bit so you can see what happens. They go around here. There's another marble coming through, and they're going to land down here. Booster pads around the corner on a really thin track, and another booster pad blasting them round. A pink one's just come round. It's on the booster pads, and now a spinner is trying to move it onto an escalator, which is kind of horizontal, but it's very hard to get on. Let's see if it gets on now. And oh, it can't quite make it, but it will do eventually. We'll follow this one through And let's hope, oh, there it goes, it's gone through. Right, we'll follow it here, and there's an escalator, which is kind of sideways, guys, and it looks really scary, this, because, oh no, wait a minute, is that marble going to fall off? Oh no, it's hovering in the air, look, between two. Oh no, guys. Oh, it's getting wider as well. This is really dangerous. There's a marble stuck on the end somehow. I don't know how that happened. But here comes the pink one. Now, is it going to fall down and off the marble run? Or it's just going to make it over here into that funnel underneath? And it's moving. Yes, it made it. It's going to roll down here. Now, let's just be really careful. Keep the game in slow motion so we don't miss what's going on here for a minute. And it's going to fall down the hole down below there, look, through the tube. We'll speed up the game a bit just to make... Oh, there it goes, down the hole. Right, let's follow it. There it goes. Through the tube is a really, really big drop there. Through the tube. Oh, it got stuck. Oh, no. There it goes, it's moving again. I got so worried for a minute. Booster pads helping it get round. And it's going to have to jump in the air, look. Over that portal. And it made it down here into another funnel. Let's just come out so you can see that from a bit further back. There it is. There's a big funnel there which is falling through, and it drops down onto this pink track here. Now, we're doing really well at this point. We're not far from the end. Let's speed up the game a bit and just let it fall through that gap there. There it goes. And it's going to fall through the pink teleporter here. The laser beam tells us to go up here. So that's where we're going to go next. And this is actually near the end of the marble run, but there's some really difficult things to get through before we get there. Look at that shadow in the background, guys. That marble's just flying through the air. I don't know where that came from. Just quickly, we missed something over here, because you know we jumped out of this tube, right? Now, if you fall into this teleporter here, before you get over to the other side, you actually end up going all of the way back up here again into this funnel after the escalator. And you can see another orange marble coming through now, so hopefully that's going to make it as well. But yes, you do have to go back through here again if you don't make it over the jump. We're back up here now, though, where we were a minute ago, right at the top of the marble run. There's a red marble. Let's see where it goes. It's gone into the white section. Now, quickly pause the game. Now, the white section is the last bit. Now, we will have a look at all the rest in a second, but let's go over here. Some of these marbles are now coming through the white teleporter and landing in that funnel, coming out the bottom, and they're almost at the end of the whole marble run. So some of these have gone to the right-hand side. There's a booster pad over there, and they've gone to the left now. Oh, look at this. Oh, they're nearly at the end, guys. They can actually get through, but if they hit those teleporters, they go back to the beginning of the white section. Where are they going to go? Red's got through, pink's got through, and all of these ones are now kind of the winners of the race. In fact, purple has won, yellow in second, dark blue in third, green in fourth, and purple in fifth. As you can see, though, we started with over 700 marbles, and only these have got to the end, even after all this time. Let's speed up the game a bit, just back to normal speed, and we'll see what happens. There's another marble coming down. That's joining the winning pack there. And if we go back up here, now I know we've missed a few things. We are going to have a look at those, don't worry. We'll try to anyway. But as you can see, we're above the yellow section now, which is not far from the beginning. And look how many marbles are still over here. They've been there for like half an hour, just trying to get out at the beginning. Let's go to the red section and see if any of those marbles are... Oh my goodness. I mean, these ones are literally right at the start of the race. They haven't even got past the start. Look, guys, they've been here for ages, going round and round. Now, what's really crazy is over here. So we just went through that white portal there, didn't we? Right to the end of the marble run over here. However, if you go into the purple one there, you actually go right back into this tube here, and there are some marbles in there. You have to go right back in there and do that section all over again. This is where I want to go, down here. You can still get to the end of the marble run if you go on the pink section with this really awesome spinning wheel, which takes you up here. Now, that bit's crazy. It's so hard to get through. But let's see if we can get a marble to come through this teleporter and take us along the pink track. Okay, I've been waiting here for ages and no marbles are coming through, so I'm going to cheat a bit. I've got a spawner here, and let's just put some marbles in, right? Tons of them, and we're going to watch them go down the center and see where they end up. So these ones, as I said, are just going back into this tube here. Look how many are going through there now. But over here, some of them are going into the middle and falling through onto this spinning wheel, and there's actually 3 spinning wheels, guys. You can see them going through one, look, into the other, and they're all coming out here above. Now, what you've got to do is roll right down the middle of these, but if you touch any of the teleporters on the sides and there's no walls there, So if you touch any of those teleporters, you go right back to the beginning of that section, and it'd be really bad, wouldn't it, to go right back near the beginning again. But look, lots of them are actually rolling through. Traffic jam. Oh no. Oh, there we go. It's sort of working. Oh, let's just delete that one. Let's let's send a few more marbles through. There's a bit of a traffic jam here, isn't there? I think I'm not meant to be doing this on this marble run. There we go. Right, let's follow these ones down then. So they're going to come across the top of this track, and let's see what happens to them. But basically, look, they hit that thing at the end and bounce onto the white track, which is where we were a minute ago, coming out of that teleporter down into the funnel. Okay, so that's where they go. And down over here, of course, we do have different teleporters. Oh no, they can actually go back to the green section from here. That's such a long way back, guys. It's going to take them ages to get to the end of this, isn't it? I mean, look, we've still got marbles all the way over there in the red section, the orange section. But these ones, of course, have made it to the end. It's just amazing how even when you get right to the end, you can still be sent back to the beginning. It's a really harsh race, this, isn't it? It's very, very difficult. What an amazing marble run, though. That was super fun to play with. Now, don't forget, guys, next week, we're doing a race, and everyone watching can be involved if you want. So let me know in the comments down below if you would like to join in. You don't have to have a name, of course. I will just have some random marbles, so you can all follow just any marble that you want to support in the racing. But if you do want to see your name in a video running down the track, which is usually quite fun, let me know in the comments section down below and I will name them for you. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please do hit that subscribe button, the like button, and ring the bell if you want to be notified of when my upcoming videos release. Thank you so much, take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.